so those are the lineups. Yes, they are completed announcing, and here Ben Johnson is set to sing the national anthem. Ben Johnson of the North High Musical Department, and we'll be right back after this to bring you the opening pitch. And so the national anthem has been sung, and we are set to go. This evening, the Northeastern Wisconsin League will be the home team again, because most of the A's will be playing for them, so that makes sense. Langsdorf League then will be hitting first as we prepare. And tonight, a special event here, the Sheboygan Strikers promoting girls softball here being presented. Each gonna throw a ball here to an all-star. Here to start the game. Not just one first pitch. About 24. About 24 here, and not all of them caught. So that's quite scene here tonight. The Strikers having a good season, and the starting lineups will be read off in just a moment here as they're just coming into the clubhouse press box here tonight. Thus far this year, the Langsdorf League has played a few more games through than the Northeastern League, as we are here at the halfway point of the season, the All-Star break. Managing the Northeastern All-Stars will be A's manager Kyle Troon, and he is out there with Brian Doshi of Genoa City, who will be the coach for the Langsdorf League this evening. And so as we ready here, the umpire set to play. We are waiting to play ball call here this evening. Game here set to go. About 10 minutes late, but such as things are here at Wildwood Baseball Park, never much of a hurry. Of course, baseball is not a game known for rushing, but it will be interesting to see if any A's pitchers get into this game. The story this year has been the quick, minor one on the season has been the quick working of the A's pitchers. So in a minute, We will be set to play ball here at Wildwood Baseball Park. This is Sheboygan A's Baseball, brought to you by Charter Communication.
With over 100 HD channels, the nation's fastest internet, and Charter phone, the Charter Triple Play is the best of everything.
Starting pitcher for the Northeastern Wisconsin League this evening will be number 11, Jason Werschicke of Menasha. He's warming up here, and we're going to be set to go in a second. Seconds, hopefully. And manning third base is Harry Stout of the A's. Over at first, it looks like Nikotowski. Oh yeah. Oh, and in fact it is Chad. Late addition to the Northeastern lineup. And so to lead off the game, there is a hit deep into right, and that one is caught at the wall for out number 1. J.T. Schneider now the batter for the Langsdorf All-Stars. Now let's see what he does. The delivery by Werschicke is a ball. Swing and a miss. Hard fastball, swung on and missed. Not handled by the Northeastern catcher. And that one's in there for a called strike. 1-2 now the count. Werschicke winds up and delivers. Swing and a hit. And that one will be through the left side of the infield. Seeing eye hit. That ball went right through there. Either the shortstop or the third baseman had a chance at it. Number 14, Joe Hollow of Racine, now at the plate. Racine in last place in the Langsdorf League. One of their 2 representatives on this Langsdorf All-Star team, the other one being Joe Wagner. And he will take strike 1. Werschicke sets and delivers. Strike 2. 0-2 now the count. Werschicke ahead here. Of course, a runner on first. Be looking to hold him tight. They're at first base. And he delivers a ball. So 1 on and 1 out here in the top of the first of the Northeastern Wisconsin Langsdorf League All-Star game. Ball 2. 2-2 now the count to Hollow. And now a swing and foul up the third base line. Still 2-2. Shiki worked ahead and now fall back into the backstop here. So still 2-2 here. Good battle here, pitcher-batter battle. Of course, that is the crux of the game of baseball, and that's what the fans pay money to see. Next pitch just missed, and that'll be ball 3, and that will fill the count. So now, next pitch, ball 4. That one was a bit wild, was handled, but that'll be a base on balls, and will result in 2 base runners for the Langsdorf League. John Shook of Burlington now coming to the plate. He has 2 runners on for him here. Looking here to put a ball in play, maybe score some runs here. And he'll look at ball 1. Good pitch. It was a little low. So with 1 out and 2 men on, perhaps a little trouble for Shiki, that is. And now the delivery, strike 1. I think he's calling it on the swing. He looked to hold up, but in any event, 2-1 is the count. Shiki looking to battle back in it, and now a hit through the right side of the infield, and now coming around third. A run will score. Throw at the plate was late. Good one in there, but it was late. So the Langsdorf League will take an early lead. 1-0 here. And top of first. Still 2 men on here. Kevin Gower of Genoa City, an outfielder, now at the plate. 2 men on, 1 out, no count yet on Gower. And now a ball delivered. Shiki working from the stretch here. Sets and delivers. Swing and a miss at the outside pitch. That one did not look like one to swing at, but he offered. And so the count sits at 1-1. Sets, checks the runners, and delivers. Swung on and hit foul up the third base line. 1-2. And now waiting the next pitch. Gower pops one up. This one into right field. Second baseman going back for it. He catches it, and of course the runners will stay, and that will be the second out of the inning. 2 outs, 2 men on. And now number 28, Steve Wolke of the Kenosha Bobcats, catcher for this Langsdorf League team. At the plate, looking here to extend the lead of Langsdorf from 1-0. Ball 1, pitch inside. Rashicki has been working ahead of some batters, but not others here in the early going. Now he steps off and looks the runner back. He's had a bit of control issues too here. Now a hit to the second baseman, a toss to second for the force, and that will be the inning. The Langsdorf League logging 1 run to take an early lead, 1-0. After a half inning of play, that is the score, 1-0 in favor of the Langsdorf League. This is Sheboygan A's baseball, brought to you by Charter Communication.
With over 100 HD channels, the nation's fastest internet, and Charter phone, the Charter Triple Play is the best of everything.
So we're here at Wildwood Baseball Park in Sheboygan, Wisconsin, where the Langsdorf League All-Stars are battling the Northeastern Wisconsin League All-Stars. Here, we're ready to go with the bottom of the first inning. Batting first for the Northeastern Wisconsin League will be Tom Sawyer. Manitowoc, outfielder and sometime catcher. And he takes 2 balls and a third. Starting pitcher for the Langsdorf League is John Hasser. Kenosha Kings, it appears to be. That will be John Kleinmeyer of the Kings. Now he thought he got a walk, but he's called back to the plate, and he will swing and miss, and be sent back to the bench. 1 up, 1 down on a strikeout for the Northeastern League. And this will bring up number 3 for the Northeastern League, Will Randerson. Listed as having the number 2 in the program. In fact, has the number 3 on his back. One of the more famous numbers in baseball. And now he will hit a fly into left field. And back goes the left fielder, and he'll have it. That one was curving a little. Looked like it may have fell, had the potential to, but it was caught. So, 2 up, 2 down for 2 up, 2 down for the Northeastern League. And now a fall back. Number 17, Harry Stelt. One of the leaders of the Sheboygan squad. And that'll be strike one. He'll look at ball one. So a strikeout and a fly out on the first two at-bats of the game for the Northeastern League. And now Stelt fouls one off up the third base line. No one on, 2 outs, bottom of 1. Here in this All-Star game. And now Stelt will duck that pitch. 2-2. And Stelt looks at ball 3. That one's low. Full count now, and here comes the payoff pitch by Kleinmeyer. That will be ball 4, and Stelt will get his base. Northeastern Wisconsin League has their first base runner of the game, and now they'll be looking for some timely hitting to drive them around here. Number 15, Doug Cole, strides the plate for the Northeastern All-Stars. Cole, a late addition to the Northeastern squad, not listed on the program. Let's see what he does here. He has 1 ball on him thus far, and now will swing and hit that one deep into center, but that's a can of corn out there for the Langsdorf center fielder. So 4 men to the plate, 3 outs, and no runs scored for the Northeastern League. We'll keep the score at 1-0 after 1 complete here at Wildwood Baseball Park. This is the Northeastern League versus the Langsdorf League. In A's Baseball is brought to you by Charter Communication.
With over 100 HD channels, the nation's fastest internet, and Charter phone, the Charter Triple Play is the best of everything.
So here at the top of the second in this All-Star game, leading off for the Langsdorf League is John Hasser of the Kenosha Kings, an infielder. And he'll look at strike 1. Left-handed batter is Hasser. Bit of an open stance for him. Trying to pull that ball down right. And he will look at strike 2. 0-2 the count now. Rashicki working ahead. Shakes off a few pitches. And then fires a ball way outside. Beatty had to go lunge for that one. Now the next pitch swung on, not held on to by Beatty, but he'll throw it down to first and get the out. A strikeout is recorded there. And now coming to the plate for the Langsdorf League is Matt Richert, the designated hitter out of West Dallas. His position is catcher. And now Rashicki winds and delivers. Ground ball to short. Gobbled up and out. Richter showing some speed, but he was a step or so too late. And that will be 2 up, 2 down for the Langsdorf League. Number 5, Adam Karras, now at the plate. Karras is on the West Allis Club, an outfielder. He will look at strike 1. Rashicki winds and delivers. Fall back, strike 2. So Rashicki has worked ahead of every batter thus far this inning. Looking here to retire number 3. And he throws a ball in the dirt, blocked by Beatty. And the next pitch swung on and missed, and that will be it for the Langsdorf League. They send 3 to the plate and 3 to the bench as no runners are set on and no runs score. After 1.5 innings complete, it remains Langsdorf League 1, Northeastern League nothing. This is A's Baseball brought to you by Charter Communications.
With over 100 HD channels, the nation's fastest internet, and charter phone, the Charter Triple Play is the best of everything.
Anthony Pitch leads off here at the bottom of 2 for the Northeastern League. And he will look at strike 1. And the pitch is not handled. Anthony Pitch plays on the Manitowoc Ball Club. And he will look at ball 1. 1-1 the count. And now 2-1. Kleinmeyer still on the mound for the Langsdorf League. And now swing on and hit into shallow center, and that will be caught. And so 1 up and 1 away for the Northeastern League. Coming to the plate for the Northeastern All-Stars will be Tony Lammers, the center fielder out of Menasha. And he'll swing and hit one. That'll be dove at, but not handled by the shortstop. He stopped it, but he didn't get it in his glove. And they'll score that one a hit. Tough play to make, not made. Great effort out there. And now Chad Langley, the first baseman, comes to the plate. Langley, an integral part of the A's. And so he'll look at strike 1. Good pitch on the outside corner. 1 out, 1 man on. And 2 strikes now on Langley. No balls. Langley, not the A's normal first baseman, but he's been pressed into that role here in this All-Star game. And now he drops one into shallow left, and that will be a hit for the Northeastern League. That will put 2 men on. Coming to the plate now is number 5, John Hendrick, the left fielder. Plays with the Appleton Club. Looking here to even the score. And he will look at ball 1. So, ball 2. 2-0 the count to Hendrick. Hendrick waggling the bat, waiting the pitch, and he will look at ball 3. So 3-0 with 2 men on. Let's see if he has the green light here from Troon. Troon encourages his own ace hitters to be aggressive, but smart at the plate. And if he had the green light, he certainly didn't take it on that pitch. And the bases are now loaded as Andy Wilson comes to the plate. Manitowoc outfielder. And he will look at strike 1. How many out? Bases loaded, 1 out here in the bottom of the second. 2 strikes on the batter for the Northeastern League. Andy Wilson. Sorry, that last pitch a ball, and now a foul. Knocked hard up the third base line. One and 2 the count. A bit of a delay in the game and collecting the ball, it appears. That one went shot up the line. I'm going to chase after it a bit, and now we're back in play. Kleinmeyer delivers, and another one fouled up the third base line. Looks like Wilson is just a bit ahead of those pitches. See if he can bring one in fair territory here. Course of force at any bag, including the plate with the bases loaded. Now he'll swing and get a hit, a little looper into left, and that'll score 1. No chance for a play, and with that, the score is tied. 1-1 here, and the bases remain loaded. As Tom Sawyer will come to the plate. Tom Sawyer, the Manitowoc Club. He will follow one into the backstop for strike number 1. So Kleinmeyer in a bit of trouble here, or a lot of trouble as it were. 1 out, bases loaded, run has already crossed the plate. Now strike 2 on Sawyer. 0-2. Kleinmeyer looking to battle back and control the damage. Now swung on and hit, but this one looks like it has potential for 2. But no, just 1 is knocked down on the fielder's choice. Sawyer will reach. Play was made at second, and so runners will be on the corners here. Will Randerson of Menasha now at the plate, listed as number 2 on the program. Is wearing the number 3. We'll look at a ball. So a run did cross the plate there. Score is now 2-0 in favor of the Northeastern League. 2-1, in fact. So here, Kleinmeyer will fire to first. Trying to keep the runner there. First and third situation. Strike one now thrown. 2-1 the count. And he'll swing and miss. Mighty hack. No contact made. 2-2. And now a shot back to the pitcher. He'll underhand it to the first baseman, and that will be it. But the Northeastern League takes the lead here in the bottom of 2 to make it 2-1 in their favor. This is A's Baseball, brought to you by Charter Communication. He's the ninth batter.
With over 100 HD channels, the nation's fastest internet, and Charter phone, the Charter Triple Play is the best of everything. With over 100 HD channels, the nation's fastest internet, and Charter phone, the Charter Triple Play is the best of everything.
So here's we head into the top of the third. Northeastern All-Stars will send a new pitcher to the mound. That will be Tyler Willman of Oshkosh. Oshkosh stands at 6-5 in the Northeastern League, 1 game behind Green Bay. And coming to the plate for the Langsdorf League will be Tyler Eichmeyer. Of the Kenosha Kings, number 4. And he will look at ball 1 and ball 2. That pitch looked good. Little too much inside. And now ball 3. And now ball 4. And so that will be a base on balls for Eichmeyer. Second baseman J.T. Schneider of the Kenosha Kings at the plate now for the Langsdorf League. Willman, a fireballing pitcher. Obviously, as we just saw, he does not always have the best control. 0-1 now. Swing and a miss by Schneider. And foul back, 0-2. So after issuing a leadoff walk, Willman now ahead in the count. Willman, a young player on the Oshkosh squad. And he will throw ball 1. That was a good one inside. Not a pitch to hit, nor a pitch to swing at. Wasted one on 0-2. Now swung on and hit to short. And he'll go to 2 for out number 1. Joe Hollow now at the plate for the Langsdorf League from Racine. Swung on and hit foul up the third base side. Willman hurling him in there. Looking to overpower the Langsdorf batters. That one's a ball high. So he'll check the runner, set, and deliver. Ball 2 inside. Willman working fairly fast here. Trying to find his rhythm. Man, he'll throw ball 3, that one low. So again, tonight, the all-star game between the Northeastern League and Langsdorf League here in Wisconsin. Now a shot to third, opportunity for 2, and they will turn it. And so the Northeastern Wisconsin League retires the Langsdorf with no runs scored. So at the end of 2.5 complete, the score remains 2-1 in favor of the Northeastern League. This is A's Baseball brought to you by Charter Communications. Obviously, it's not like I'm blasted drunk, but...
With over 100 HD channels, the nation's fastest internet, and Charter phone, the Charter Triple Play is the best of everything.
You don't. You should. Just do it for fun. Do it funny. I don't. So here we're heading into the bottom of 3. Coming to the plate for the Northeastern League will be Harry Stout, facing John Kleinmeyer yet on the mound for the Langsdorf League. Stout was also an A's representative to the Wisconsin State League All-Star team. They played the Chicago Suburban League this past Wednesday. They went down 5-2, and now Stout hits one into left. That will be a hit. He's around first, but will hold up, and that will be a nice single for Stout. The designated hitter now to the plate for the Northeastern League. Doug Cole, late addition. And he will look at ball 1. Stout taking a bit of a lead off first. Maybe looking perhaps to steal a base here. 2-0 the count. And now swung on and hit again into left. Another single. And now runners on first and second, but no outs for the Northeastern League. Looking to get something started here at the bottom of 3. Increase their lead. Anthony pitch now to the plate. Pitch flew out to center his first time up. Looking to do better than that here. Runner in scoring position. And now he'll swing and hit a fly ball into left center. This one's deep, but it is caught, and Stout will have to hurry back to second. He's there. And so one away. Tony Lammers now at the plate for the Northeastern League. Outfielder out of Menasha. So yes, this past Wednesday, the Wisconsin State League being down by the Chicago Suburban League 5-2. There were 4 A's representatives: Langley, Engel, Winfield, and Stout. Of course, not much shame in losing to the Chicago Suburban League. The State League and the Suburban League, considered 2 of the premier leagues, semi-pro leagues in the Midwest. That was quite a good game to see. Swing and a miss now, and the count is 2-1 on Lammers. Kleinmeyer sets and delivers. This one a foul back. That one's out in the parking lot, scaring car owners. This ball swung on and hit into center. That one will fall. Stout is around third. The throw is off target, and Stout will score on the single by Lammers. And now the throw is not handled at the plate, and so the runners will advance. And so now the Northeastern League has runners on third and second. The first baseman, number 28, Chad Langley at the plate. Langley got a single his first time up. And now a pitch not handled by the catcher, and a run will score, making it 4-1 in favor of the Northeastern League. It was a single, throwing error to get him a second. Langley, 1-0. Now 2-0. Runner on third for the Northeastern League. Put up a pair of runs in the second and third inning. Third not yet over, and now Langley will hit one fair up the third base line and get an RBI. He's trucking to second. Throw is late, and so he will get a double. And so the A's thus far have been showing that they are indeed stellar at Wildwood Park. John Hendrick, left-handed batter, now at the plate. He will look at ball one. Hendrick belongs to the Appleton Ball Club. And he now will foul one back to even the count at 1-1. And Kleinmeyer being taken to task here by the Northeastern League. Ball two, making it 2-1. Langley on second, hoping to score on a double or maybe even a single perhaps. And now a batted ball to the second baseman for out number two. That will advance Langley. And so that one, I believe, will be scored a sacrifice. Number 4, Andy Wilson, now appearing at the plate. And he singled his first time up. Looking to repeat that success here and keep the Northeastern rally going. Perhaps not a rally, just a race ahead here after being down in the first inning. They have stormed up, and he is plugged in the middle of the back. And he will receive a not-so-free base. And as the old saying goes, don't rub it. Those baseball sayings that you don't quite know where they came from. A swing and a hit in the left, which will be caught. And the Northeastern League will be retired after scoring 3 in the third. And they are now ahead 5-1 at the end of 3 complete. This is Sheboygan A's Baseball, brought to you by Charter Communication.
With over 100 HD channels, the nation's fastest internet, and Charter phone, the Charter Triple Play is the best of everything.
Top of 4 here now at Wildwood Park. And leading off is John's coach. He is the left fielder tonight for the Langsdorf League. Made some nice catches out there in the outfield. Now he looks at strike 1. And now falls one back, out of play. Into the grandstand, caught by a lucky fan, or not so lucky. Semi-pro teams obviously not well off as their pro counterparts. They need to keep those balls. Hey, don't just give them away. It's part of the kitsch, perhaps appeal of semi-pro ball. And now this one, shallow right and caught for out number 1. 1 up, 1 away for the Langsdorf League. And this will bring up Kevin Gower of Genoa City. Gower flew out to right his first time up. And now he will swing and miss at the first pitch thrown him. There is a new pitcher on the mound for the Northeastern League. That will be Tyler Willman, now, who is pulled. The new pitcher wearing the... Now a fly in the right, twisting foul, but caught for out number 2. Pitcher for the Northeastern League, another late addition, not listed on the roster. Jared Francois now at the plate, number 24. Catcher from Burlington. And now he hits one into center, and that will be it for the Langsdorf League in the fourth. So after 3.5 complete, the Northeastern League remains on top 5-1. This is Sheboygan A's Baseball brought to you by Charter Communication.
With over 100 HD channels, the nation's fastest internet, and Charter phone, the Charter Triple Play is the best of everything.
So here, heading into the bottom of 4, the Northeastern League coming to the plate, looking here to increase their lead in this All-Star game. 5-1 now the score. New pitcher for Langsdorf League will be Brian Kretschmer of Genoa City. Kleinmeyer, of course, was taken for 5 runs in the second and third innings. So he is now on the bench. Probably less because of the 5 runs, just more to the fact that in an all-star game, you rotate the players. That's what you do. That's what the pros do, and down here at the semi-pro level, they do the same. Leading off the bottom of the 4th for the Northeastern League is catcher Andrew Wilson. Wilson has, Will Renderson. Renderson at the plate. He's Renderson, a late addition to this Northeastern League lineup. There's been quite a few of those. Another interesting part of semi-pro ball, of course, pro lineups known well in advance of the All-Star game. And now 2-1 the count. And now strike 2 looked at. 2-2. Tonight, a beautiful night for baseball. It was a beautiful day as well here. Now it has cooled off a bit from the night, and now a pop foul up the third base line, caught by the third baseman, and that will be out number 1. Coming to the plate now will be number 17, Harry Stelt. Stelt manning third base tonight for the Northeastern Wisconsin League, and he has reached both his times to the plate, once on a walk and a single. And now windup and delivery, ball 2. That one inside. Stelt jumped back a bit. Stout looking here to show why the A's are so dangerous at Wildwood. Of course, you need to travel well too to be a top team. That's where the A's have struggled this year. Ball 3 looked at by Stout, and 3-1 is the count. Next pitch is ball 4. That one inside, scoots away from the catcher. Stout will take his base. So 1 out, 1 man on, and the batter will be number 15, Doug Cole. Cole has flied out and reached on a single this evening. Single here probably would not score Stout, but it would indeed advance him, and that's what you want to do. If you can't score him, advance him. Of course, that's always beneficial. Of course, some would say sacrifices are not so beneficial in some circles. Of course, you don't want to get outs. That's just simple baseball. You want to drive men around with hits. Sacrifices are good in the fact that they get runners around, but of course not as good as hits. And now swing and a miss, and that will be strike 1. 2-1 the count. Of course, strategy at the upper levels of baseball are a bit different than here at the semi-pro level, but things remain true no matter what. And plate discipline is certainly one of those things that remains constant and important. Perhaps not constant, but important at every level of the game. Northeastern League displaying that here. Is count is 3-1, and another walk will be issued. So 1 out and 2 men on here for the Northeastern League. As coming to the plate will be number 2, Anthony Pitch, shortstop this evening. Pitch does not reach base this evening. One of few Northeastern League batters who has not. In fact, he is the only Northeastern League batter who has not reached base yet this evening. It would certainly be good for them if he did now. But he's not going to do it that way. Looks at strike 1, 1-1 the count. Score remains 5-1 here in the bottom of the 4th inning. And now he'll look at ball 2, 2-1. Catcher Jared Francois goes out to visit Kretschmer, talk to him a bit, calm him down, see if he can get him to throw some strikes here. Perhaps record a strikeout. Only one strikeout has been recorded here for the Langsdorf League. That one was thrown by Kleinmeyer in the 1st. Now it appears a hit and run is on, and pop fly to the 3rd. Will retire the batter, and that will bring up number 30, Tony Lammers, the center fielder. Belongs to the Menasha Ball Club. 2 outs, 2 men on here. And now Lammers will look to hammer him home. Swings and misses for strike 1. Now Stout takes a bit of a lead. Swing and a miss. 0-2. So despite the early threat, the Northeastern League is one strike away from going down in the inning without a run scored. Of course, they're the ones who can do that and be conscious, be sound in their conscience, or be happy. Not happy, but with a 5-1 lead, certainly can't be sad. Pitch wasted on the 0-2 will result in a 1-2 count. Now Kretschmer will set and deliver. Swung on and hit into left center. That one will fall. Stelt is around third and will be in, standing up for the Northeastern League's 6th run of the evening. That will be a double for Lammers. And now runners on third and second. Chad Langley now at the plate for the Northeastern League. Left-handed hitter. Of course, first baseman. Makes sense. Be left-handed. Lefties have that advantage. Ideally suited for that position. And now ball one will be looked at. Scoots away from Francois. He will quickly find it. Next pitch is also a ball. That one's low. Two and 0 the count on Langley. Now ball three. That one inside. 3-0. May have the green light here with a man on third. And perhaps not. Plate discipline, again, is always key. No matter what level of ball you're playing, you can draw walks, get men on base, wait for your pitch, and drive them. Now, in any event, he will take ball four. And now Kretschmer is not happy. Maybe a little rattled here. John Hendrick now coming to the plate with runners on the corners. Hendrick again. Of the Appleton Club, the Appleton Legends, who sit at the bottom of the Northeastern League at 4-9. 308 winning percentage. It's a good batting average, not so good for a winning percentage. And they are 4 games back. But he will be looking to help the cause of the Northeastern League here. And now swing and a hit deep into center, back at the warning track, and there will be a catch. And that will end the inning for the Northeastern League and overall. So at the end of 4 complete, the Northeastern League leads the Langsdorf League 6-1. This is Sheboygan A's Baseball, brought to you by Charter Communication. Back in? Oh no, it's number 60. What are the chances that both teams have a pitcher who's number 66? No idea. Another factoid, baseball numbers are usually low. In the majors, they give the high numbers to guys they don't think are going to make it.
Pretty darn good effort. We're happy we have a split decision here, but we're going to go with the gal on the first base side in the top row. Yes, you're our winner. Come on up to the press box. We have
Yes, you.
Legend Larry's gift certificate for you.
Now pitching for the Northeastern League is Matt Wells. And leading off for the Langsdorf League is number 32, John Hasser. Hasser will look at ball one from Wells. Oshkosh, 6-5, Northeastern League. Of course, they have Willman and Wells as pitchers, all-star pitchers here. Well, thus far this year, they've been lacking run support. Just looking at this week's line scores, they've lost games by the scores of 4-1, 10-3. So that looks to be the story for them. Of course, that has also been the story for our Milwaukee Brewers in years past. And this year, good pitching efforts soiled by lack of hits on the offensive side. So now a full count and the payoff pitch from Wells. Swung on and chopped up the middle of the infield, handled by the shortstop, and that will be an out. So 1 up and 1 away for the Langsdorf League. Designated hitter Matt Richard, at the plate now. Richard flew out his first time up. Now squares to bunt, but pulls back and takes a ball. Now Richard loops one in the left center. That one hooked in there. Fell in. Good single. And so a ray of hope for the Langsdorf League. Adam Karras now at the plate. Karras, an outfielder, left-handed batter. He will look at strike one. Good low pitch by Wells. You want to hit low in the zone. That's another thing, and no matter what level of ball you play, of course it becomes more important as you go up towards the majors. Hit pitches low in the zone, but true at any level. That's where you want them. Take them as low as the umpire will give them to you. Ball 2. 2-1 now, the count. Now he makes him dance with the low pitch at near his feet. And now strike 2. Three and 2 the count and the payoff pitch. Ball 4, and that will be a free pass for Karras. And now, with 1 away, runners on first and second. And coming to the plate will be the shortstop, number 4, Tyler Eichmeyer of the Kenosha Kings. And again, the Kenosha Kings running away with the Langsdorf League. Sheboygan trailing in second, 1 game above 500 and 5.5 games back. The Kings. And now a hit. The second baseman, a diving attempt made, stopped and throw is in there for the out. What a play at second base. He dived for the ball and tossed it from a sitting position. Tossed it right to second, to the first base. And 2 away. J.T. Schneider now at the plate. Second baseman here tonight for the Langsdorf League. Looking here to drive a run in. And he will look at strike one. Of course, the Kenosha Kings also playing in the Wisconsin State League and leading that league as well. Of course, the Lombard Orioles have owned the Wisconsin State League since the Sheboygan A's last won it. That was over 10 years ago. And now the Kings looking to break their chokehold. Fall back 0-2. Kings have put together a ball club in which everything clicks. They've always been a fairly decent ball club, but this year just seems to be their year. But now the Kings players are not propelling this Langsdorf team as they are down 5 runs to the Northeastern League. Swinging a hit to third. Stout does not handle it, and a play at the plate will be inconsequential as the throw is late, and it looked like it bounced off the helmet of the catcher, Bergert. And a run will score for the Langsdorf League, and they will narrow their deficit to 4. Coming to the plate now is number 14, Joe Hollow. See, slouching. See him. So Hollow here has 1 strike on him, 0-1. And now a pitch gets away from Bergert, and the runner will advance to third. So runner now on third. Now ball 2 delivered, 2-1. And now a follow up the third base line. 2-2 the count. Sets and delivers. Ball 3, full count. That one was a good heater. Outside though. And the count is full. And so here it is. Ball 4. They scored a run. And so now at the plate for the Langsdorf lead, John Sco. 6-3. I have 6-2. Fall back. 6-3. Currently the score here. 2 out. Man on third. Langsdorf League looking to close the gap. Pitch and delivery. This one, third, goes to, and that will be it. So at the end of 4.5 complete, the Langsdorf League narrows their deficit to 3. The score is 6-3 in favor of the Northeastern Wisconsin League. This is Sheboygan A's Baseball, brought to you by Charter Communications.
With over 100 HD channels, the nation's fastest internet, and Charter phone, the Charter Triple Play is the best of everything.
So tonight at Wildwood Ballpark on this Friday the 13th of July, the Northeastern League ahead of the Langsdorf League 6-3 in this all-star game. And the Northeastern League will be looking to put up some runs in their half of the inning, as they have for the last 3 innings. And the leadoff batter for the Northeastern Wisconsin League will be number 2, Anthony Pitch. Excuse me, Bobby Hatchell. And now he will pop one into left on the first pitch thrown him, and one away. The pitcher for the Langsdorf League is Joe Wagner of Racine, new pitcher. Tom Sawyer now on base, at the plate, in fact. And he will look at ball 1. And I'll fall back. And now the windup and delivery. Looks to show bunt, but pulls back and takes a ball. 2-1. Langsdorf League putting up 2 runs in the top of the inning. Now the Northeastern League looking to answer back, extend their lead, and do some damage here. And now a grounder to short, a tough one, but handled. Throw is late. And they'll give him the base hit. That one was a tough ball to handle, a chopper to short. He didn't get it on the first top, but the second throw was late, and that was a bang-bang play. And a hit is recorded. Now at the plate, Dean Burgert of Appleton, the catcher tonight for the Northeastern squad. The delivery is a ball. Francois had to go get that one. 1-1. The delivery on this one, a flying to right. That one will fall. A Texas leaguer, and that will get beyond the right Langsdorf right fielder. Runners will hold up, won't go on an additional base, but that will be a hit. Harry Stout now at the plate. And Stout this evening has reached base each time he has come to the plate. 2 walks and a single credited to him tonight, and now he fouls one out of play into the street, it appears. Next pitch to him, again fouled out of play. Stout not happy with himself as he is down 0-2. Sets, checks the runners, and delivers. Ball 1. And there is a foul back. Count remains 1-2. Next pitch, this one swung on in contact, made. Chance for a double play, but no. They'll take the lead runner, and Stout will reach base once again, this time on a fielder's choice. Fielder's choice, FC. That means they could have thrown him out at first, but they went to second. So he reached base. And they got one out, but not the other. They could have gone to first and got him out, but he reached. It's called the fielder's choice. Now at the plate for the Northeastern Wisconsin League is Doug Cole, I believe. Yes, in fact, it is Doug Cole. Cole this evening has been doing fairly well, as these Northeastern Wisconsin hitters have been. He'll look to continue that, and now he hits a chopper to short. Handled, and they'll get Stout at second, and that will be it. So at the end of 5 complete, the score remains 6-3 in favor of the Northeastern Wisconsin League. This is A's Baseball, brought to you by Charter Communications.
With over 100 HD channels, the nation's fastest internet, and Charter phone, the Charter Triple Play is the best of everything.
So heading into the top of 6 here. The bottom of 5. Northeastern Wisconsin League will be at the plate. And the Northeastern Wisconsin League has put up runs in each of the last 3 innings, failing to do so in the first. Their only deficit of the game. Yes, fans, once again, a bit of a confusion here. This is the top of 6, Langsdorf League batting. And so, at the plate will be Paul Plera of the Kings. He will look at 2 balls. Two and 0 on Plera. And now he will pop one up. This one just beyond the dirt in the center will get the out. New pitcher for the Northeastern League. And Jared Francois now at the plate for the Langsdorf League. And he will look at ball 1. Pitcher for the Northeastern League is Nick Scory of Manitowoc. Side armor. Now Francois will hit a chopper that's handled by Scory, and he'll be thrown out for out number 2. At the plate now will be Derek Binninger of Kenosha, the Kenosha Bobcats. Kenosha boasting 2 clubs. And now a pitch zooms by the catcher for ball 1. The Bobcats are the weaker team in Kenosha, having an even record in the Langsdorf. Now, a foul away up the first base line, 0-1. Scory here deals again. Ball 1, 1-1 the count. 2 outs, no man on, and 2-1. And this one a shot. Third base. That one goes into left field. And that will be a hit. So now stepping to the plate will be number 14, Kurt Pryle of West Allis. Listed as a pitcher. Quite the burly player, but of course, it's got the strength in the legs and hips, and for those of you who don't know, that's where the strength comes. And the shot straight at the shortstop, a hard one, not handled. I think they'll record that in error. That was a hard ground ball, but it just burrowed itself into the dirt, and grass and then the dirt. That was not handled out there. So runners now on first and second. Jim Jungbauer now at the plate, playing for the West Allis Nationals. And he will look at ball 1. So 2 men out, 2 men on, and 1-0 the count. And that will be a hit into center through the infield. And now a play at the plate. Throw is late. And Langsdorf will record a run and narrow the lead to 2, 6-4 here at the top of 6. At the plate now is Chad Tyndall of Genoa City. The Genoa City Red Dogs. Swung on and hit back. Foul ball for strike 1. Ball one now. That pitch low. Scory here looking to get that last out. Now swinging a foul away. 1-2. The second baseball at a foul ball is just a long strike, but it can cost a pitcher, especially in a long at bat. A batter keeps fouling him away. Sooner or later, they're going to get a hold of one. The more pitches you see at the at bat, that is beneficial for the batter. And now a fall back. Count remains 2-2. And time is called. Scory was going into his delivery and he just lurched off the mound there. That's what batters like to do, take pitchers out of their rhythm. Now Scory perhaps shaking a bit. He delivers a ugly looking ball, and that will fill the count. Next pitch fouled back yet again. And now ball four delivered. Bases loaded here in the top of 6. 2 outs. And number 9, Nick Pepping, at the plate. This is Pepping's first appearance at the plate in this All-Star game. Real danger here for the Northeastern League. The bases loaded and their lead cut to 2. A hit here could very easily even the score. 1-1 the count. Next pitch, a chopper back to Scory, and Scory will underhand it to first, and that will be it. So after a bit of a scare, the Langsdorf League will put up a run, but the Northeastern League will retain a lead. 6-4. After 5.5 complete, this is Sheboyganese Baseball brought to you by Charter Communication.
With over 100 HD channels, the nation's fastest internet, and Charter phone, the Charter Triple Play is the best of everything.
So here at Wildwood Park, There's one away at the bottom 6 for the Northeastern Wisconsin League, and a pop-up by Lammers in right will result in 2 men being retired, 2 men at the plate. Thus far, coming to the plate, first baseman, number 41, Brett Young. Another late addition. And so there we go. Ball 1. Low delivery. Ball 2, that one low. Burned in there, but it was called a ball. Wagner's now behind. Next pitch, again a ball, and the count is 3-0. And another ball thrown, and that will be a free base. Coming to the plate now is John Hendricks. He's been in this game since the beginning, and he has done some damage this evening. He has reached on a walk. I suppose isn't too much damage, but base runners is what you need to score runs, and runs is what you need to win. Every little bit helps, and the game of baseball is a game of increments. 1 strike at a time, 1 out at a time, 1 run at a time. And now a pitch not handled by the catcher, and the runner will advance to second. Two and one now the count. Wagner will step off, regain his composure, and step back on. Checks the runner, and delivers. Ball 3, 3-1 the count. Ball 4, and another walk issued. So 2 men on here with 2 outs. After 2 quick outs, Wagner finds himself in a bit of trouble. Mound conference between Wagner and Francois. Francois trots back behind the plate. And Anthony Pitch now at the plate. Leave. It'll be strike thrown to Pitch. And now a ball. 1-1 the count. The delivery. Strike 2. Good one on the outside corner. 1-2. It's now 1 strike remaining for the Northeastern Wisconsin League. Now swing and a ball hit foul. Chopper up the third base line. Northeastern Wisconsin League was behind early, came back strong to a big lead, and has seen that lead chipped away at by the Langsdorf League. And now a ball hit high up the first base line. This one out of play. 1-2 is the count. sets and delivers. This one hit up the middle. And that will be a single. A play at the plate. No, there'll be no play, and a run will score. So the Northeastern League now increases their lead to 3 here, 7-4, and the bottom of 6. Coming to the plate now, left-handed batter is Tom Sawyer, the second baseman. He will look at strike one, a good breaking ball. And so despite his struggles, Wagner is still showing confidence in his breaking pitches. And now he will throw a ball, 1-1. And now foul this one back and out of play. And so the next pitch is a strike dropped. But the throw to first will retire him. And so at the end of 6 complete, the score is now the Northeastern Wisconsin League 7, the Langsdorf League 4. This is the Northeastern League Langsdorf League All-Star Game, and A's Baseball is brought to you by Charter Communications.
With over 100 HD channels, the nation's fastest internet, and Charter phone, the Charter Triple Play is the best of everything.
So here we're heading into the top of the 7th at Wildwood Park this evening. In the Northeastern Wisconsin League Langsdorf League All-Star Game, the Langsdorf League coming to the plate. Taylor Isidore now at the plate for the Langsdorf League. Once again, I am Jared Ertman broadcasting to you here tonight. Fall back. Strike one. Sets and now a swinging bunt, more or less, fielded by the first baseman and flipped to the pitcher for out number 1. That was a textbook play. I don't know if he tended to swing at that or if that was an accident, a swinging bunt. Handled by the first baseman nicely. And now John Scotch coming to the plate for the Langsdorf League. Still pitching for the Northeastern Wisconsin League is Scory. Working here in the 7th. And now a hit to the shortstop. Not handled right away, but picked up. Thrown to first. Scoop is made, and that's an out. That is Doug Beatty out there. Now Paul Polaire at the plate with 2 outs. Now 2-0. And so now a hit, chopper to short, and thrown out. So after the end of 6.5, the score remains Northeastern Wisconsin League 7, Langsdorf League 4. This is A's Baseball brought to you by Charter Communication.
With over 100 HD channels, the nation's fastest internet, and Charter phone, the Charter Triple Play is the best of everything.
And so after the 7th inning stretch, we are here in the bottom of the 7th, and leading off is Kevin Powell, who reached last time at the plate on a base on balls, and now swings and hits one to the left side, handled by the shortstop, and an out is made. So 1 pitch and 1 out. Pitching for the Langsdorf League is number 21, Kevin Powell of the Kenosha Bobcats. And now Harry Stout will come once again to the plate. Stout has not failed to reach base this evening. Now he fouls one back. Reached on a fielder's choice his last time up. Looking to continue his great night. Ball 1. 1-1 the count to Stout. Now he'll look at ball 2. Now Stout lifts one into left center. Center fielder going over, making the catch. And Stout will be sent back to the bench for the first time this evening. Doug Cole now, designated hitter at the plate. Cole has reached base too many times this evening. We'll look to do it again here. First pitch thrown him is a ball low. as is the next pitch, but that one's outside. Again, here tonight, the halfway point of the semi-pro season, the summer ball season. Here, the All-Star break, so to speak. 2 All-Star games being played this week by the A's. The WSL, Wisconsin State League All-Star, and now the new versus Langsdorf League. I'll fall back.
Bring that ball back. Don't run. Bring it back.
3-1 is the count. Of course, the A's playing in all 3 of those leagues. And now a shot into right, left center, and that is a home run.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Doug Cole will log a home run tonight, a solo shot, increasing the Northeastern Wisconsin League to 4, doubling Langsdorf League's total. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. A bomb into left center. And now, with 2 outs and no one on, shortstop Doug Beatty will come to the plate. And there's some spice for you tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Towering home run shot. Of course, the A's fans can root for either side in this contest. Now a shot into left, but that one will be easily caught. And at the end of 7, the score is now 8-4 in favor of the Northeastern Wisconsin League. This is A's Baseball, brought to you by Charter Communications.
Everybody stand up, because we got $175 to give away tonight. 175 biggies. But you don't win unless you're standing up. If you bought a ticket, stand up. You got to stand up. Up, 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 up. Now you can sit down if I call a number you do not have. For instance, if your first number is a 5.
And we're back here. Francois at the plate for the Langsdorf League. Now pitching for the Northeastern League is number 36 rather. That will be Garrett Moody of Appleton, the Legends. And he will retire Francois with a pop fly to left. Langsdorf League batters and getting a little anxious here.
50-50 number again, 554-728.
Now coming to the plate. And a grounder to third. Handled by Stelt and thrown out. Stelt helping the Northeastern cause on both sides of the ball. And now 2 pitches and 2 outs. It doesn't get much more efficient than that. And number 14, Kurt Pryl, now to the plate for the Langsdorf League. Looking here to help that. And now a shot into left. Caught by the shortstop. And that's it. And how about that, ladies and gentlemen? 3 pitches, 3 outs. That is quick baseball. So after the end of 7.5, it's 8-4 Northeastern League. This is A's Baseball, brought to you by Charter Communications.
With over 100 HD channels, the nation's fastest internet and charter phone, the Charter Triple Play is the best of everything.
Do the second set. So, sent to the mound for the Langsdorf League is Kurt Pryl of West Allis, the Nationals. Big burly guy, has some power in his arm, rather in his hips and behind. Good follow through, classic follow through. Got him in there, will look to retire the Northeastern League in order. And at this point, if the Langsdorf League wants to have any hope of winning, they're going to have to. Oh, here leading off for the Northeastern Wisconsin League will be number 30, Tony Lammers. Lammers has played the entire game for the Northeastern Wisconsin League and has done very well this evening. He has 3 hits to his credit. Certainly showing why he is an all-star. First pitch by Pryl, fouled back. 0-1. Pryl takes the sign and delivers. That one a called strike, 0-2. Swing and a miss, and Lammers will go down swinging. That's certainly a surprise after getting 3 hits and 4 at-bats. But, be that as it may, there's 1 out here as first baseman Brent Young comes to the plate. He will swing and foul one back, strike 1. Wind up and delivery, swing and a miss, strike 2. 0-2 now the count. Pryl gets him swinging, and 2 up, 2 strikeouts for Pryl. Coming to the plate now is John Hendrick. Also played the full game up to this point. We'll be looking here to prevent the Northeastern Wisconsin League from going down in order. Hopefully not on strikeouts either. Strikeouts the absolute worst thing a batter can do. Of course, that's common baseball knowledge. And he will look at a ball there. And another. Next pitch. Good strike on the inside corner. 2-2. Pryl again has some heat on his balls. On his pitches. And he missed a little bit there and gave him a free pass to first. Another ball delivered by Pryl. And another. So after 2 strikeouts, he issues a walk and now gets behind Northeastern Wisconsin League batter. Next pitch is a strike looked at. Wisconsin League batter is Anthony Pitch. 3-1 the count now. Sets and delivers. Swing and a miss. The count is full. Pyle sets, delivers, ball 4. 2 strikeouts and then 2 walks. That's not something you see every day. 2 outs, 2 on, and Tom Sawyer at the plate. Enter the Warrior. And so, sets and delivers. Fall back by Sawyer. 1 strike. Sawyer now lays down a bunt up the third base line. Pyle hustles to it, but no play. Sawyer hustled down there and made it for a hit on the bunt. And now the bases are loaded. Dean Berger now at the plate. And he looks at ball 1, little low. And now hits one deep into left. And that one's off the wall. 1 run will score. And another. A 2-run double. And the Northeastern Wisconsin League is beginning to pile on here. 10-4. 6-run lead they have now over Langsdorf League. And Harry Selt will step to the plate, looking to atone for that last strikeout. So after 2 strikeouts, Pyle is in a heap of trouble here. Of course, it may all be a moot point. He came in with his side down quite a bit. And now he throws 2 balls. And now a shot is a weak one and caught by the shortstop. Stout will be retired, but the Northeastern Wisconsin League will extend their lead. 10-4 here at the end of 8. This is A's Baseball brought to you by Charter Communications.
With over 100 HD channels, the nation's fastest internet, and Charter phone, the Charter Triple Play is the best of everything.
So the Northeastern Wisconsin outs away from winning here. And sent to the mound to get those 3 outs is Sheboygan A, Dylan Engel.
With over 100 HD channels, the nation's fastest internet and charter phone, the Charter Triple Play is the best of everything.
So the Langsdorf League will have 3 outs to get 6 runs. And coming to the plate for the Langsdorf League is Jim Jungbauer. Youngbauer, in fact. And now he will hit one. Fading. Stelp has it. And throws him out. 1 out, 1 away. So again, these Langsdorf League batters not showing much play discipline. That is now 4 batters, 4 pitches, 4 outs. And now Chad Tyndall at the plate. And he will look at a ball. Finally. Now he'll swing and miss a mighty hack to even the count. 1-1. Dylan winds and delivers. This one a grounder. Gobbled up by Stelt. And that's 2 outs. And now Nick Pepping of Genoa City steps to the plate. Is the Langsdorf League's last hope this evening. Pitch fired past the catcher, Bergert. Engel certainly showing some heat here. He winds and delivers. Swing and a miss. 1-1. And now a shot into left, and that one is caught. And that's the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. The Northeastern Wisconsin League downing the Langsdorf League 10-4. So for this first new Langsdorf League All-Star game, Northeastern Wisconsin League winning going away. Of course, the A's playing in both these leagues, and the question was, which league was superior? The Northeastern Wisconsin League certainly seems to have answered that question here tonight. And the A's playing for the Northeastern Wisconsin League certainly contributed to their cause. The A's playing for the Northeastern League tonight because they have one less team than the Langsdorf, and they certainly did damage here tonight. Harry Stout especially reaching base 3 of his 5 times to the plate. And he, amongst many other Northeastern Wisconsin League batters. And so once again, the final score, the line score this evening, the Northeastern Wisconsin League scoring 10 runs on 12 hits and not having an error against them, and the Langsdorf League getting 4 runs on 7 hits and 1 error against them.